What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing why the CS2 market is crashing, why the player count on CS is going down, and why a lot of items in CS are down almost 50% of what they were at the peak. At 5,000 subscribers, we're going to be giving away this Brightwater Shadow Daggers. At 7,500 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away this Survival Knife Stained. And at 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away this Huntsman Knife Freehand. All you got to do, like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure your trade link or Steam ID is in the description of your YouTube channel. Now, let's continue on. So the first thing that we're going to look at here is the Counter-Strike 2 Steam charts. We can see here in the last 30 days, we're down to an average player count of 733,000. Back at the peak in May of 2023, we were at 1.1 million. We can see that the peak player count was 1.2 million in the last 30 days. Before that, in October, it was 1.3 million, and in September, around the time the game came out, it was at 1.5 million. So we can see a huge decrease of about 18% from September to October, and another 7% decrease in the past 30 days. These are all factors that play into why the market is crashing. With less people in the game, less people are buying skins and wanting to get into the market and pick up items that are for sale. So the next thing we want to look at is cases that have been unboxed. In August of 2023, we saw 28 million cases unboxed. If we jump over to September, we saw it increase slightly to 31 million. And then in October, we saw a huge jump to 45 million. So this is also a factor in why the market is crashing. The more cases that are unboxed, the more weapon skins there are on the market, bringing down the overall price for the skins on the market. Now, although most of them are coming from the active drops, obviously with more people playing and getting drops in game, they're going to be the most unboxed just because there's a higher supply of them. However, all these other cases in the game that are being unboxed, this lowers the price of the skins of those items that have been sitting on the market maybe for months, going up in value because not as many are being unboxed. But with more people coming into the game and unboxing more and more cases again, this brings down the demand on weapons as the supply goes up. Obviously, if you have 100 items listed on the Steam market, it's a lot easier to control the price of how they are. However, if that becomes 200 items, people start undercutting each other and the prices continue to drop as people try to sell their items. If we look over here at the overall graph for CS2, we can see the peak was around April of 2023 in price. And since then, we can see it continued to decrease over and over and over again until about July 23rd. Then we saw a bit of a rebound where it continued to increase up until about September 3rd, which was right around the time when CS2 released. People had been done with their beta or their early access to the game, and now the game was being finished for more and more people. And then by the end of September, the game was released for everyone to play. We then saw an instant decline in prices, followed by a bit of a rebound, and then it continued to decline again, followed by a rebound, and then finally it dropped off the face of Earth right here. If we zoom in here, we can see it is on a slight rebound again. However, if you look at these past, you can see it dips, increases a bit, and then it goes for a major dip, increases a bit, and then another major dip. So at the current moment, I do see the prices continuing to decrease as more and more people continue to quit the game, even though the case unboxings continue to go up. We can look at an example like the Dreams and Nightmare case. Although the amount of players are going down, since this is an active duty case, all the people that are playing it are still getting these dropped in game. The more that these are dropped, the more the price will decrease as people will try to sell them off instead of opening. Most of the players in CS2 don't actually open the cases they get. They either hold them or they sell them right away to buy skins that they want or just to have money in their Steam balance. We can scroll down here and look at the overall price. at the max, these cases were selling for around $3 Canadian, and that was back in April. Just like the previous index I showed you, the peak was in April, and then we continued to decrease with some rebounds on the way. Now if we look at where it is at the current moment, we can see it is at $1.52 from a peak of $3.09. This is more than a 50% decrease in price. If you were one of the people that bought it at this time and were planning to hold on to it, you're now down half the amount you put in to it. If we look here as well, look at how this looks compared to the graph moving up to this point. This is the amount that have been being sold in the past few weeks or few months. You can see there's tons more being sold, and because of that, the price is continuing to decrease as more and more people undercut each other. You can even see over here on websites like Skinport where the prices of items and discounts on items are getting insanely high. If you looked back a few months ago in the middle of September, it would be hard to get an item for more than 28% off unless you were actively sitting waiting for the newest items to be put on the website and you would buy them up right away. Now you can come over to the website and you can look by highest discounted. You can refresh, and most of these items are actually still going to be listed. Although some of them did just disappear when I refreshed, there are still a ton of items on this page for more than 30% off. The reason is more and more people are starting to panic as the market goes down. They have too much money into the market and they're looking to sell off some of their items, or they're players that haven't been on the game for a while. They were holding their items, seeing the prices continue to go up before CS2 came out, and now they're seeing the market crash and they're just wanting to make their money, and they're listing them for cheaper. Now, in the future, if you are looking to invest into the game in the long term, this is definitely a great place to start. Although the market can continue to decrease, I do think averaging into some investments if you're looking to hold items is always a great option. I would stick to cases as they are probably your best option at the moment. Play skins always fluctuate. However, with cases, the more that the case is opened, if it is not in the active drop pool, the less supply there is. We will eventually run out of some of the earlier cases. Although it may seem impossible, they are still sometimes dropped. They will continue to decrease in supply, which will increase the price overall. I hope the info in this video helped you guys understand why the market is going down. I do believe that the market will rebound and continue to go up once Valve actually adds some changes to CS2. Without any new operations, people are feeling like the game is the same as CSGO was, just with a new reworked maps. Now, if they do drop an operation in the next little bit, I do see prices rebounding a bit. However, I don't see them going back to the peak until they continue to put new elements into the game, maybe drop some new maps, and go back to doing some more majors. I know there are majors scheduled for 2024. Now, we haven't seen an announcement on when the next operation is going to drop. However, we can assume it will most likely be in 2024 at this point. So because of this, people are leaving the game, and they will return once this is dropped. So if you are looking to hold items or pick them up right now, I would definitely pick them up. And if you're looking for a quick flip, you should be able to make your money back and get a decent profit when an operation drops and people come back to the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. Turn on those post notifications. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.